Back to America's Newsroom on this Memorial Day. Well, this is an incredible story. Former armed service members recently scaling the highest peak on the planet, Mount Everest. Take a look at this. This was done thanks to the USX Veterans Everest Expedition. The group helps veterans suffering with PTSD transition back to normal life. And we are joined now by the co-founder, Command Sergeant Major Todd Burnett. He was on active duty for 30 years, survived more than 40 IED attacks. And I am just honored to have you here today. Sergeant Major, thank you for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
So this is unbelievable. Talk to us about the cause. It raised nearly $110,000.
So kind of started out, we wanted to be the first active duty and veteran team to scale. You got Harold Earls, who was one of the co-founders, and then Elise McVeigh, and then you have Chad Jukes. And Chad is a retired staff sergeant who was impacted by an improvised explosive device in Iraq, and he lost his leg, and he suffers from post-traumatic stress. So we wanted to raise awareness of post-traumatic stress, and as you know, 22 veterans a day are committing suicide. I think it's heavily tied to what they've experienced over, and it's been highlighted, you know, the news story just came out, the more a soldier has deployed, the likelier they are to commit suicide. So we're just trying to help them. And, you know, we use the Everest expedition. We wanted to tie the Everest expedition to kind of like combat. Combat, you get this bond with your fellow soldiers. Everybody's checking on each other. And that's what we're trying to do with this, and give them a bond. We'll take them out. We'll do some type of adventure. We're not going to do Everest all the time, but just give them a strong bond where they have somebody that they can rely on and reach into.
Well, it's such an important cause to put attention on and to put money on. You think about people that are in the best of physical shape climbing Mount Everest, and that is incredibly difficult. Talk to us about some of the veterans that made this climb, one of which lost his leg in combat, still made that climb.
That's right. It was so important to Chad. He wanted to raise awareness, impact it. You know, and it is remarkable. People go through a whole lifetime of training up to do Mount Everest. They went to Mount Rainier, did a little train up with Captain Matt Hickey, took them through a little train up, and then they just decided to go climb Mount Everest. So it tells you about the resilience of the U.S. service member.
Was there ever a moment they were thinking, we just can't finish this? We can't get to the top?
Well, as I talked to them, no, I mean, we definitely wanted to get to the top. There was some trials and tribulations, as there is with anything, but they made it, and you know, they're getting ready to start the journey home. We're so excited to get them back home and just keep raising awareness and trying to impact our veterans.
It's just an unbelievable story. It just warms my heart today.
Yes, ma'am.
Sergeant Major Todd Burnett, thanks for being with us today.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate it.